What's happening, people? I hope you're all well. Just out here in London, cold London. I check my phone and I see the temperature, and I think it's colder than that, but there you go, maybe it's the wind. Either way, before I start, this is advice from a complete stranger online, and that's how you should take it. So, betting angles for Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. I see Deontay Wilder on Paddy Power at 7-1 full, and then I see Joseph Parker as 2-9 against. And I'm looking at that and I'm thinking, are the bookies mispricing that? Is that mispriced by the bookmakers? And I think potentially, in terms of potential outcomes, I definitely see scope for the bookmakers to potentially misprice that, because Deontay Wilder has been extremely inactive, people. This guy's had one round in over a year. That's not good ring time. Now you could say, well, he hits so hard that he doesn't hang around for many rounds. That's true, but when he gets extended, which he may possibly be extended in this fight over a few more rounds, how is that going to impact him? Deontay Wilder is 38 years old. Deontay Wilder's 38 years old. Now, what tends to happen with fighters is you can suddenly see a rapid decline and deterioration. I don't think we've necessarily seen that yet with Deontay Wilder, but that can happen. And as a fighter gets older, ring time becomes more and more important. So we're looking at potential misprice by the bookies. And I'm looking at the fact that Deontay Wilder's 38. I'm looking at the fact that he's had one round in over a year. I'm looking at the fact that we don't know where he's at with his punch resistance. I never thought he had an iron chin to begin with. How much did the Fury fights take out of him? We don't know, because he's only had one round in over a year. What happens when he gets extended? And then you look at the other side. You look at the 2-9 against Joseph Parker, the underdog, the betting underdog. This guy's been active. This guy fought Jack Massey. This guy fought... Who's the other guy he fought? He fought someone in New Zealand as well, got the win. I think that was a first round stoppage. It was either New Zealand or Australia, but he fought someone. And then he fought Simon Keane, a prospect, low-level prospect, and he got the third round stoppage. Not exactly stellar opposition, but he's been active. And he's also a top-level boxer. I'd say at least in the top 10. So you've got a top 10 boxer who's been active and fought at the highest level versus a 38-year-old who hasn't had who's had a round in over 2 years, a round in over a year, is 38, and prior to that round against Hellenius, he took a lot of punishment against Tyson Fury 2 fights in a row. So these are the things you need to think about when you're looking at whether something is mispriced in the bookies. I definitely think that if you're looking for potential value in the market, that you have to look at the option of Joseph Parker winning the fight. As I say, Joseph Parker, he's been active, he's not, he's a decent level opponent, and he's never had, I don't think he's got this iron chin. I don't ever think he's had this iron chin that people have made out, but I definitely think he's not got a glass jaw. And someone with boxing IQ, which Parker has, he has decent boxing IQ, and someone who has been active, someone who's younger, it's definitely worth looking at the angle of Joseph Parker, the underdog, the betting underdog winning the fight. Deontay Wilder starts as a favourite, and rightly so, but is he really a 7-1 favourite? Is that really an accurate representation of what it is? You know, these are the things you need to think about. Anyway, it's definitely worth having a look at the betting underdog Joseph Parker. Remember, obviously, if Parker loses the fight, then you lose all your money. But obviously, that's why it's important to be responsible in the market. But yeah, just have a look at the Joseph Parker angle. Anyway, let me know what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video, and I'll see you on the next video.